A man walks 10 kilometers, then travels a certain distance by train and then by bus as far as twice by train. So here the train travel, how much distance he traveled by train, he didn't mention here. A certain distance. It is not mentioned how much distance. So here we assume the distance traveled by train is x. Distance traveled by train is x. Okay. Then by bus, then he traveled by bus as far as twice by train. That means if distance traveled by x, the train is x, then the distance traveled by bus is as far as twice by train, means 2x. Why it is 2x? Because the distance traveled by bus is twice by train. Because distance traveled by train is x, twice by train is traveled by bus. So 2x will be the distance traveled by bus. Now we know how much he traveled by walk, how much distance he traveled by train, and how much distance he traveled by bus. Now what we should find out here, the whole journey is 70 kilometers. How far did he travel by train? That means we have to find x, right? And the whole journey is of 70 kilometers. That means distance traveled by walk plus distance traveled by train plus distance traveled by bus. Whole together, the whole journey is 70 kilometers. That means 10, that is 10 kilometers that he walked, the distance covered by walking, plus the distance he traveled by train, plus the distance traveled by bus. Whole together, the whole journey is equal to 70 kilometers. So if we simplify, 10 plus 3x is equal to 70. 3x is equal to 70 minus 10. 3x, what I did is subtracting 10 on both sides, like 10 minus 10. So subtracted a 10 on both sides. So 10 minus 10 will be 0. 3x will be remaining this side, and this side it will be 60. So x is equal to 20 kilometers. That means distance traveled by train. Distance traveled by train x is equal to 20 kilometers.